EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the former Duke national champion. Hasn't paid for a meal in Durham, North Carolina since 2002. It's Jay Williams.
Nor do I plan on paying for a meal anytime soon, my man. But you know what? Free food out here for these guys in the court tonight. They're ready to eat. Let's check out the action.
Jay, I have the tab the next time. Let's do this. Jumper's good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. DeAndre Jordan sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Knocks it. Down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Kyrie across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Beyond the arc for three. And Kyrie Irving took the defense for a ride. Tough three-pointer.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Irving to Jordan. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Leonard, his first effort off the mark. Goes to the left side. Jared Allen pins it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
George buries it on the catch and shoot. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
To Leonard. Short jumper, won't fall.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
DeAndre Jordan, look out.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
To Leonard. And Jay, they call the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. To Irving, looking for his man. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Here's Irving into the front court. It's 12-10. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Leonard. Nets have the basketball. Oh, emphatic slam.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Kyrie Irving for two. Gets a look. Can't hit. Irving. Kyrie Irving. Looking good. 4 for 5. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. To Irving.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. To Dinwiddie. Irving. Oh, scary Scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. 2 for 2. That's what you want. Now Doc Rivers gonna call a timeout here. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Beverly into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. DeAndre Jordan sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Irving, 13 points here in the first quarter alone. He's knocked down 3 threes.
The defense better buckle in. This is going to be a long game. Expect each possession the offense to call the same play.
It's a big finish.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
To Irving, going to launch beyond the arc. On fire to start this one. 4 threes in this first quarter alone.
And I love this offense in the playbook. It's called give him the ball and get out the way.
Leonard to Paul George. Here's a chance from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Clippers have got it. And slams it down just before the buzzer. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end in this one. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Clippers have the basketball. Paul George fires, can't connect.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Baseline drive. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Team foul number 1.
Irving. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Irving into the front court. Up by 6. From long range, it's George with the rebound. To Harkless. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible.
And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Irving can't connect from in close. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To George. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. George smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Another chance. Fires the three, missed it. Kawhi Leonard. With that, he's 5 for 9.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Into the front court, it's Irving. His team up by 1. To Durant. Fires the three, so the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Oh, big finish at the rim. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Nothing going here on that drive. Durant to the basket, but he can't finish. To Leonard. Kevin Durant able to recover with the block.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
To Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Slam dunk.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Here's Durant for 2. And the rebound brought down by Harrell. Leonard to George. And they call it.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1. That's the first
Williams.
foul in the last 2 minutes.
George, tough shot. He hits.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Nothing going here on that drive. Shot for Leonard, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Kevin Durant. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Goes down. A 3 at the buzzer. How about that end to the first half as they take the lead into the locker room? We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. LA Clippers with the basketball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Patrick Beverley. He thrives in situations like these.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the 3-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Kawhi Leonard against KD. To Beverley. Durant. There's the toss. Off the assist.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
George. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Dinwiddie. Lets it fly from long range. Gets it to go. coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Irving. Clippers have it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Leonard. That's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Paul George, deep left corner. Baseline drive. George, for the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Number 11, Kyrie Irving.
To Paul George. Has a chance. Shot by George, misses. To Irving. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go. Leonard. He engulfed him that time. To Durant. Irving to Dinwiddie. Irving. Oh, that's how it's done. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Kyrie lets it go, knocks it down from mid-range.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Whoa, what a finish!